And why is that so exciting? Well, yes, it's Ethiopian opal, the premium, the absolute best grade. Jay has been working on this for over 4 years to be able to do a today's special. Normally, something like this, we'd be able to bring in thousands of, right? We were able to bring in 2,200. We couldn't even bring in matching pieces to go back to this fabulous one-of-a-kind opportunity buy. That right there you're seeing was the deeper of the two. That's called the honey. And this is what I'm saying earlier, it's like ethereal. This is the frost. Every single opal, here's what's so extraordinary, hand-picked, has the most intense iridescence, neon fire that you could possibly imagine. Every single one of them, from the front to the back. That's what makes this that one-of-a-kind piece. We were joking earlier and saying, oh my goodness, the appraisal or whatever, you know, it typically would be. I said, just get it home. You have, what, until the end, January 31st, 2022. If you know of a good appraiser, just go and have this looked at. Don't tell them what you spent for it. They're gonna wonder where in the world you found something like this. Even wholesale, Jay was telling me earlier, he said, Lynn, it would be over $1,200 wholesale prices right now. He said that is how extraordinary an opportunity is this. Listen, we know it's an investment, no doubt about it. I said this earlier. It may be the one piece that you buy for the next year or 10 years in jewelry. It's gonna be one of the smartest. We won't repeat it, you can't. This is it. And if it looks beautiful on television, which I've never seen opals on television illuminate like this. I would never even use that word. It's like there's batteries inside. They're just amazing, the fire that's coming out. It's 10 times better in person. I'm here, I'm looking at it. That's the most frustrating thing. That's what Jay was saying. Like, they're beautiful. They've done a great job capturing it. This is what we look for in Ethiopian opal, but never before a full tennis necklace with all of this gorgeous fire. When you shop with a credit card or debit card, here's where the beauty is. It's $140 with your shipping. That'll be whatever your next statement will be. You're getting this. You'll get it in the next week or so, okay? You'll see in person, but that's it. That's when it's gone. What did Jay say? His exact words was, Lynn, and he never says this is an opportunity for collectors, for jewelry lovers of a lifetime. So we're gonna go right out to Jay King. And Jay, isn't that exactly what you said? And I get it. You know, as a jewelry collector, many years of yours, never seeing anything like this. What an opportunity. I say you're at the right place at the right time.
You know, I have, I was, like I said, I was so excited the night before when I was flying over here. I didn't sleep all night. I couldn't sleep. And I knew I had to get out and pull the plane out in the morning and fly. And so I kept telling myself, go to sleep, get some sleep. But I was so insanely excited about launching this and being able to show people this. I have to tell you, it is the opportunity of a lifetime. And I mean that seriously. I know it's expensive, and I know, that, don't get yourself in a bind. Don't do something that you're gonna regret. If you could swing this, though, it's the one time I guarantee you will not be sorry. This is the most phenomenal opportunity for you to buy something that you're just not gonna see. This is Ethiopian precious opal. Precious opal. We've got it in 2 colors. Okay, I did this, it really shows better if we do it on the lights. I mean, we're showing it good. If you think about this in studio lighting, that looks good, but it's nowhere comparison to what it really looks like. What you're really gonna see when you see this. We shot this in the studio. This really kind of shows, this shows you the fire. Do you see the fire in this? And that's the key thing. But here's the thing. This is all super A-grade material. This was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me in 45 years. I have never been able to do a deal like this, and I doubt this will ever come again in my lifetime. I can't even imagine anybody ever offering me this deal that I got in this. This was what we call an opportunity buy, right place, right time, dealing directly with the mine source and being able to put this deal together. I've been sitting on these strands. I've been sitting on them for 4 years, honestly. 4 years they've been sitting in my vault. I didn't want to release them. I was waiting for an October Today special. We wanted to make, this is really something totally special. When we did this buy, we also got some other strands, like 80 of this, 60 of that, 100 of that, which was, don't get me wrong, phenomenal. And all this kind of material, this grade, it was great. Every one of them that we've designed and done has sold out. We have none of that. So I had to wait for that opportunity to get rid of all my small quantities before I did this. And when I say large quantities, there was a little over 2,000. Not in in both colors together combined. Okay, there's not 2,000 of each, which would have been beyond a miracle. To even come up with this many color consistent strands in this grade of material, you realize this is an experience that just doesn't ever happen. I mean, this is just crazy to be able to offer this. Here's how insane it is on this. We have the strands. We were able to do the strands. They said, look, for you to do today's special, here's what we need from you. At least you have to do some accessories. So at least a pair of earrings, maybe a cuff bracelet. Can you do a ring? We said, okay, look, we'll try to do some earrings. We went and we bought the rough. Okay, so we couldn't, number one, we couldn't get enough of the rough material in these two colors. Number two, I cut some samples. I cut 6 samples. We figured out what the cost would be. The cost would be right at, and I'm talking for a pair of post earrings, 6x8s, for us to be able to present them on air would have run almost $300 retail. It would have been $2 and change. For 6x8 post earrings in this quality, in this color, and this color, that's what they would have had to been, almost $300 for a pair of post earrings. This is a crazy opportunity. So many people have taken advantage of this. I'm so grateful that people understand this and understand, I'm telling you, you're getting the opportunity of a lifetime here. This is not going to happen again. It just can't. It's just, I can't even, I keep pinching myself just showing you this now. And I keep pinching myself going, I can't believe we're able to do this. I can't believe we're finally releasing this.
Yeah.
But I'm just telling you, this doesn't happen. It just does not happen.
And Jay, even the ones that you've brought to us in the past, and there has been some beautiful Ethiopian pieces that you brought, but never anywhere near this value. Every single one of them completely sold out. They're normally in around the ballpark of $8.99, where we're showing you the comparable, and they instantly become customer picks. So I get it. This would easily, I mean, it's just, obviously, if you could do it as a today's special, anybody, who's ever in the right mind could even get enough to do something like that, especially in this premium quality, you're gonna do it. Jay just happened to be doing it for over 4 years. So here's an update. This is our 3rd presentation on the day, okay? We're 10 minutes into the 3rd presentation. I have, right now, 400, basically, of the frost. Think about that. And this is like a today's special, right? To last a day, obviously we couldn't bring in many. It brought in absolutely the best we could of the most premium quality. That was the most important thing, that every single one had this depth and this fire and this opalescence. That's what you're gonna find on here. And the honey, just a little bit more than that. Honey is going really quickly, too, in this hour especially. So either way, all I want for you is to understand this. It has always been the most difficult of any gemstone to air on television. That's just opal in general. When we have Ethiopian opal, maybe it's in a ring every once in a while, and it's like, wow, you really get to see that burst of color. To do this quality of Ethiopian opal, I mean, with this type of fire, where we're telling you, if it looks pretty on television, I just can't wait for you, to experience this in person. That's the thing. When you do, like I said, I'll never rush you on anything. You heard Jay earlier. Yes, this is an investment piece, but I can't stress you enough how valued something like this is going to be. When you hear Jay King saying this is the most exciting today, especially he's done in 27 years. When you hear Jay King say this will never be repeated, it is a lifetime investment. It is an opportunity of a lifetime. That, listen, we couldn't get more passionate than that. So yeah, it'll definitely be an early sellout. It is a treasure. I mean, you think about it in general, we were only able to bring in a little over 2,000. That's it. That's the only people. And Jay, if I came to you and said, okay, Jay King, you know, we've known each other for years. What's the deal? Were you able to get me an Ethiopian opal necklace? What are you going to say to me? And I want it this price, by the way. And it's me. It's Lynn Murphy. You're going to say, sorry, Lenny.
For you, we'd probably have a strand in my personal vault.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to afford it.
Because you're a friend. But everybody out there is friend. Okay, and here again, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I'm telling you guys, you know, when I did this deal, and you know, like I said, we did this 4 years ago. 4 years ago, is when we started working on this. I've been holding these two strand styles and colors for 4 years. I could have done these right away, but I didn't want to. I mean, we were saving this for the finale, and that's what you're seeing here. I wanted to go out with the bang and a boom, and so far it has not been disappointing. You know, I'm so thankful for people who shopped with us, who trust us, who know what I'm telling you. And here again, you know, I don't care what, you know, our quality control is amazing. We really don't make mistakes. It's just crazy, our quality control. And then HSN, on top of that, has their quality control. But I'm just telling you, the ultimate quality control person is a person who purchases it, who opens that box. That's your ultimate quality control. Are you happy with what you're seeing or not? If you're not, then you didn't do your quality control job. If you are, then we're impressed that we did our job right, okay? I'm telling you, and we've done different shots. We're actually getting better fire on these shots now than we normally do. That speaks to the quality of it. It's almost impossible with stage lighting to shoot this, guys.
Yes.
I'm telling you, you just never see fire. I've got him sitting next to me, and just like Lynn, she's got him sitting next to me. And we both can say unequivocally, when you get this at home and you open the box, if you're not shocked, if you're not like, that is the most amazing thing I've ever seen, I would be shocked. I would be surprised, because they look twice as good as what we're showing you here. Even this looks good. I'm telling you, they look better than this in person, guys. They look much better than this. And this looks good. I mean, that shows you the quality of this. Here's the key thing. Okay, what makes this special? This is all Ethiopian precious opal. It has the fire, okay? It has what they call opalescence. That's what makes precious opal precious, is the fact that it's opalescent. That's the gleam and the glow. Every single bead, when you get these at home, and this is from the manufacturer's point of view, and from my side of the world, right? What makes this so incredible is every single bead. There's not a bead in either one of these necklaces that won't have fire in it. Not a single bead that's not fire. It's not washed out. It's not just dull. They have fire. I mean, you're going to see it. Some of them are so that look like they are on fire. I mean, you know, you can't consistently. So you've got AAA, AA, A grade. Even on, okay, I'm gonna tell you some stories. I probably shouldn't. I'll probably get in trouble for saying this. Do you know, like on their comparable price, you know what they're comparing it to? Another Ethiopian opal that we sold.
Right.
Because they couldn't go out. When they went out in the marketplace to even try to find something, they couldn't even find it. That's how rare this is. Nobody has it. Nobody has it. And when they do have it, I guarantee you it's not this price. When you go to the Tucson Gem and Mineral Show, the world's largest trade show of its kind, you might see 1 or 2 or 3 of these strands in this quality, And they sell for double this wholesale, not retail, wholesale. I mean, the thing is you just don't find it. It's just, you don't find it in this size, quality, cut, the color, the carat weight. It's all there in this. This is truly an investment piece. It's something, of all the TSs I've done, okay, I average 6 TSs a year. That's normally what we average. We average 6 per year. They're not easy to do, guys. It takes so much thought to do a today's special because you have to have the material. It has to be just that, a special deal, design, whatever. I mean, there has to be something totally unique about it for it to be a today's special. Okay, so take 27 multiplied by 6. That's how many I've done. I'm telling you right now, this is beyond the #1 today's special I've ever offered. The problem with this, I don't know if I'll ever be able to offer something as good as this ever again in my career. Do you know that in the last four years, I had this sitting in my vault, right? I had these strands. Every time I go look at them, play with them, whatever, I knew I had it. A lot of times, today's specials aren't easy to do, guys. I mean, it's not like something you just go back to the today's special locker and pull another design out. I mean, it just doesn't work like that. There's so much work that goes into a today's special and even getting it approved. Yeah. So there were a lot of times I just didn't have anything to offer. I mean, we were just scraping by. We couldn't really find anything that we really believed in, or, designs weren't really working out. We couldn't get the materials. We, found something special, but we couldn't get enough of that rough material to do it. And I wanted so bad to go and get this out of the vault, put it together, and go ahead and offer it. But we didn't. We saved it. Okay, that was a big thing for me to do. We saved it for October. This is October birthstone. So if you have an October baby, and you've got somebody that that's dear to you, born in October, and again, if you could swing it, don't get yourself in trouble, but you'll never be sorry for buying this piece. Okay, if you buy either one of these colors in this design, I guarantee you it'll probably be the best buy you've ever made from me in your entire life.
And that's saying a lot, Jay. I mean, truly, and we get it. Here's the scoop. Now over 1,300 have been selected. That means we can all do the math. We brought in, 2,200? So we know we're down to just a few hundred, especially in the frost color, 675 right now in that honey color. It just depends which one speaks to you. But shop with confidence. This is the thing, like you said, it definitely is an investment piece, no doubt about it. But if it's not everything you thought it would be, no questions asked, even on a piece like this, on a one-day only special price, on 27 years. You just heard from Jay King himself. This is the most exciting today's special that he has ever offered. I mean, such a rare opportunity. So delve, just jump on in, see for yourself, get it home. We can't wait to hear. If you have a minute, even the Ethiopian pieces. That's so interesting what you said, Jay, because yeah, we did one like this at $899. It's still phenomenal. It was a customer pick, but normally in order to get a fair retail, we have to go to 3 separate places to get basically appraisals, and then we go with the lowest of those 3. Couldn't even get it. That's how rare it is to find anything in an Ethiopian opal of this quality, of this type of fire in every single opal. This today's special happens to be anywhere from 5 by 2 millimeters up to 9 by 5 millimeters. And I don't care which one it is, there you see every single one has that Christmas tree-like glow, that fire, that lit within, iridescent colors that take your breath away. Almost looks like it's just magical. And it is. It's that opportunity. I'm so thrilled to see your response. I wish, and Jay, I know you do as well, we were able to offer the matching pieces and earrings. It just, you heard, it was impossible. It was way, and honestly, even if you could, Jay, and those earrings were $300 or $299 or whatever they would be, that means we wouldn't be able to offer as many in the today's special, because this is it. You said you can't repeat this again, correct? Or use this.
No, absolutely. We were able to get these strands. I mean, that's what I'm saying. This was something that, that's what made it so crazy, so key. But to get these colors in the natural opal, to do the matching earrings, number one, the availability of the colors and the fire, the cost of the material was so expensive. And then to cut them, so I cut 6 samples. I cut 6 samples, and just so that I could figure out what the price averaging would have to be, right? And here's the rough material. And this would be the material I would be cutting from, right? I would take my rough material, and this is actually rough that we cut from. I just grabbed these. These aren't even specimens. I just windowed them. I grabbed the piece. Look at the fire in this, okay? You see that fire? This is precious opal. That's the difference, okay? This is precious opal, fire opal. This is the rough that it's cut from. I took some of the rough that we had. The lion's mane, the gold, is the most expensive. Okay, that's the rarest too. That is probably the most coveted color actually out of the mine. It's the most limited. That's why it's so phenomenal, the fire in that. They call that, in the industry, they call that lion's mane. The first time I ever got introduced to this was about over 10 years ago, maybe like 15 years ago is when I first found it. And that's when I first started getting my connections in Ethiopia. And I saw this beautiful strand of beads in that lion's mane. And I bought it for my wife. And of course, no findings, not finished, just the rough strand. And I paid $3,000 for it. And I was happy to get it. And it's something that she wears all the time. Of course, I finished it in gold findings. You could actually, these are finished in silver, but to be honest with you guys, you could take this to a jeweler and get it finished in gold findings, and it would be well worth it to do it. Okay. It's just I didn't want to add on the cost of the gold.
Well, Jay, a huge, huge success on the day today. I mean, such a special opportunity. We could not be more thrilled. I can't wait for you to get this at home and see it for yourself, because beautifully gift package. It's that, you know, as Jay said, it is that opportunity of a lifetime when it comes to the beauty of Ethiopian opal of the most premium quality. It will take your breath away. I mean, truly, truly, truly. Okay, couple of things I want to mention. We have, so many